Hello Year 1, it's wonderful to be back for another session of phonics. We are going to carry on with our phase 5C. If you are in Mrs. Sweeney's group, you are at the right place. So you need a learning partner, you need a pen and paper, or a pencil and paper, or a little notebook to help you do some writing, and a wonderful, magnificent phonics hat on to get yourselves ready for today. So once you've got those, we are ready to begin. Okay. As always, we start with our flashcards time challenge, so please head over to Phonics Play and begin your timed challenge. See how many of the Phase 5A phonemes you get right in under a minute. When you've done that, you can come back to this video and we will carry on. Our tricky word today is... some lovely exciting words here. We've got two words and I'm going to say it, you're going to repeat after me, and then you're going to go off and write it as many times as you can and time yourselves for a minute again, okay? Now unfortunately I don't know why my timer isn't showing up, or else I was going to time you, so sorry about that. Something's playing up with the system on my slides today. So your first word is water. Okay, we've got, remember we talked about the w phoneme and the letter A making its alternative sound of or when it's got the w in front of it. Okay, the w phoneme. So we've got water. We don't say water, we don't say waiter, we say water. Okay, water, the most beautiful drink, and doesn't cost a penny for you to have it, unless of course when you're an adult and you pay bills. Okay, so I say water, you say water, we all say water. Your second word is the word where. It is our question word, and we looked at questions last term with Miss Hooking, and this is a question word. So we say where, we don't say where, we don't say where, we say where. So I say where, you say where, we all say where. So pause the video and have a go at writing these as many times as you can. You say it out loud and you write it at the same time. So we've got water and where. And when you're finished, we will carry on. Excellent, that was wonderful to see those lovely quick writes, and I'm hoping that you are now going to have your phonics hats on. Okay, so look at these words and you're going to tell me what phoneme do all of these words have? All of them have it. Okay, so pause the video, have a little discussion with your learning partner, and then when you've spotted the phoneme, you are going to tell your learning partner where you've noticed the phoneme. And when you come back, we'll explore it a bit more together. Okay, now that you're back, I'm just going to show you with my magic phonics pen. I'm going to make it the colour red. We've got k, at, cat, so we've got the k phoneme here. Then we've got box, box. We've got the k phoneme there as well. And this time it's appearing at the end of the word. We've got k, it, kit. There's my k phoneme there. We've got school, school, and there's a k phoneme there as well. Another way of doing the k phoneme. We've got ick, lick, and this time it's at the end of the word because it's a short vowel sound, and we looked at that yesterday. So there's the k digraph. Then we've got ish, quiche, and in this word it is at the beginning with, actually we know this as the qu digraph, but in this word it is making the k phoneme. Okay, so let's just have a look carefully. We're going to introduce ourselves to the C family, or the k family. We don't say the C family, I got that wrong, I do apologize. It's the k family. Okay, now here you've got the youngest member of the k family, and she loves to have cake, and she likes to be the first all the time. Okay, so she wants to go and grab that piece of cake as many times as she can, and she wants to be right at the beginning of the line or as well. Okay, so there she is, and you always find her in words like cake or cat, car, or card. It's always at the beginning of those long vowel sounds, okay? As well as with the letter A. And we looked at the other vowels the other day as well. All right, so we've got A, O, and U as well when she likes to be there. Then we've got Grandad here, and he is the king because he's the oldest member of the family, and he always has the kicking K or the letter K representing his words. Okay, so he also likes to be at the front of words and with some short vowel sounds as well. Okay, then we've got the K digraph, and this is the older sister K. Right, and she appears at the end of words with some short vowel sounds. So we've got sock or lick or quick or chick or chuck even. All right, so she's usually at the end of a word and when the vowel sounds are short. Okay, then we've got the daddy K. Now the daddy K is an alternative K, and we know him as the Q digraph. Now you see him in words such as key, and in the previous slide we also looked at this word, which is so yummy to have, and I do like having these in the word quiche as well. So you see him not very often, but in words like key and quiche. Okay, then we've got the mummy K, and you'll see her in words with the letter X. Okay, so you've got the letter X coming here at the end of the word fox. Then you've got box. What else could have the X? Can you think of any more X words? I'm drawing a blank here. Okay, so you've got fox, box. I've got a friend called Mrs. Mox, and she has the X at the end of her word as well, her name as well. Then you've got the brother K. Now he loves to play his guitar, and he always has it with him no matter where he goes. He's a bit of a rock star really, and he has this CH digraph where in his words he always likes to strike a chord and he plays it beautifully. So you'll find him in words like chord, and in our previous slide we saw him as well in words like school as well. Okay, so he's the brother, he's the big brother. So there is our K family. All right, now you are going to read this sentence out loud to your phonics partner. You can pause the video, and you are going to spot the different members of the K family. Okay, now once you've done that, have a discussion with them and tell them which member you spotted and where are they and what is their role. Okay, so have a go at doing that, and once you've done that we will move on. So see you shortly. Okay, now sometimes the K phoneme is represented by the letters X or the graphemes C and H making the digraph K, or the graphemes Q and U making the digraph K as well. It's not Q this time, as we learnt in phase 2. And as well as the three graphemes we already know, which are the C, CK and the kicking K, or the K, the letter K. Now look at these words here. Okay, I'm going to sound talk it, and in both words of the versions of the word it makes the same sounds, but you've got to tell me which word is right, which spelling you think is right. So listen carefully, pause the video after I've spoken, and then discuss with your phonics partner which spelling you think is right. We've got the word chemist. Okay, I'm going to blend it now. Chemist. So think carefully, listen carefully. Which spelling do you think is right? Which member of the family would you use? Okay. Well done for having a go, and well done for having that discussion. I always encourage lots of phonics talk with your learning partner at home. It helps you understand a bit better. Now for this word, it is the brother. It is it's the big brother. Okay, and this is the correct word, and I'm sure if you've spotted it on your walks out, you might go to the chemist's to buy some medicines. Okay, and you'll normally see this at a pharmacist as well. All right, so it is not the granddad k, it is the brother k for this word. So good job if you had it right. Now I'm going to try and do that for this section as well, for these words. Now I'm going to sound talk it and blend it, and you're going to check which member of the family it is right, which spelling is correct. Is it the big sister or the mummy? Okay, we've got box. Okay, box. Now pause the video, have a discussion, and when you're finished we will check which one is right. Okay, now they both look sound right to me when you sound talk it, but actually for this word it is the mummy. Okay, so she is having the last say, and she just likes to keep it short and simple and fix it with the letter X. Okay, so there she is right at the end. So in this word it is the X, the mummy k, that is making the right phoneme. What about this one? Which k phoneme is represented correctly in which spelling? So I'm going to sound talk it, you pause the video, discuss with your partner, and then we'll come back. So we've got m, o, s, k, eat, o, mosquito. Which one do you think is right? Is it the sister, baby sister k, or the daddy k? Now remember what we talked about at the very beginning of our introduction to the k family. What does the little sister like to be? Always at the Let's pause the video, have a discussion, and then we'll come back and check. Okay, well done year ones. Now in this spelling, the daddy k is the right person for this spelling, because he likes to be holding things together, remember, and he also likes to just have his say when it's the right time. So he pops in every now and then to just let you know he exists, like most daddies do, and just have their say when they feel it's important for them to come in and have their 2 pennies worth. Poor daddies, always having to compete with those mummies. So here we are in the middle of the word, and it is the daddy k that is making the right spelling for this word. It is mosquito. Okay, and then finally I would like you to become some sensational spellers. So I'm going to say the word and you're going to sound talk it and blend it. Oh, well, I would have blended it for you, but you're going to write it. So your first word to write is socks. Think about which family member you're going to use, and I think there's already a big clue there if you have a look at the picture. Socks. Okay, hopefully you've written it. If you need more time, pause the video. I'm going to reveal the word to you with the correct spelling. So do your self-check, year ones. If you've got it right, give yourself a tick, and you know what I say. If you haven't got it right, have a go at writing it correctly. Your next word is boxes. Boxes. Think about which family member you will use for this word. Okay. Oh, it's going to be tricky with this one. It's not going to let me show you the words at a time. So I'm going to do 2 at a time, okay? Your next word is king. After boxes, your next word is king. There's a big clue in the picture, really. Shouldn't have made it so easy for you guys. So have a go. Pause the video if you need to, and when you're back, you're going to check the spelling. If you've got it right, give yourself a tick. If you haven't, have a go at writing it correctly. Okay, your next word is carpet. Carpet. So sound talk it. Think about the different phonemes in the word. What graphemes would you need to write them with? Good job. Carpet. Your next and final word is school. Ghoul. Okay, I'm going to reveal the word. Dun, 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 dun. Well done. Give yourselves a big tick if you've got it right. If you haven't, you are going to have a go at fighting it. And that brings us to the end of our second phonics session in 5C. Alright, so once you've finished, you are done for today. I will see you back again for another fantastic session tomorrow. Bye!